Hey there fellow Helldivers, welcome back to another action-packed video where today we're diving deep into the latest update of Helldivers 2, Polar Patriots. And boy, we have some explosive stuff to talk about, especially to the last weapon of this new Warbond, the Plus 101 Purifier. Now let's get straight to the stats. The Plus 101 Purifier is an underrated weapon for this Warbond, packing a punch with 250 damage and a magazine capacity of 15 rounds, with a manageable recoil of 20 and a fire rate of 250. Now, compared to the Punisher Plasma, it has more magazine capacity of 7 rounds, has less 90 recoil, and has more 170 fire rate because of its charging time. Speaking of charge up time, you can speed it up by releasing the fire button a bit early before the reticle closes. When you do this, you can now do fast fire rate, just like the arc thrower before. With the fast fire rate, you're looking at emptying a magazine in just 17 seconds compared to the standard 20 seconds. That's a sweet 3-second advantage, folks, and in the heat of battle, every second counts. Now, let's talk strategy. When you're up against those pesky TERMINIDS, the Plus 101 Purifier performs pretty decent when dealing with small to medium enemies. Those warriors, consider them toast in just 1 to 2 shots. Taking advantage of fast fire rate makes it easier to clear them all up. But take note that when you do this, inconsistency happens. Be aware that you can jammed up in a certain situations. So having a backup plan makes it a high chance of surviving. I recommend to use Guard Rover as always if you want some cover fire when you reload, changing positions, and focusing on medium enemies. Hive guards, say hello to my little friend, because it takes 3 shots to take them down. Thanks to its medium armor penetration, you can shoot them in their sturdy front armors. Brood Commanders takes an approximately 4 to 5 shots, depends on where you hit them. But you can bring your Guard Rover to make it 4 shots to take them down.
Location. Cancel that. Package acquired. Dropping package. Enemy elite. Southwest. 50 meters.
Sending in an eagle.
I love to pair this with Eagle NAPLM AIRSTRIKE because of its damage over time through ground burning. Take note that this Plus 101 Purifier can stagger and a bit of knockback when shooting enemies. On this matter, you can push back enemies to the napalm's burning grounds and let them die of burning. This is a very good strategy when dealing with hordes of enemies and in bug breaches. For support weapons, you can take whatever you want. If you want to be a shredder, go bring machine guns. If you want to be a grenadier, go bring grenade launchers. Or fan of playing as nukers, then bring spear or quasar cannon.
Say hello to democracy.
Then, here's the result of kill counts when using these combos, and I understand why most of the people are hating this weapon, and I admit that it's hard to use this weapon because of its low damage, low fire rate, and a small radius of explosion. So personally, I'm happy with a 636 kill count by doing this combo. Now, onto the automatons, small and medium enemies. Consider them scrap metal. It takes them one shot to take them down. Striders, you can penetrate their center armor thanks to its medium armor penetration. Or don't be hard on yourself. You can just aim on their pelvic weak points to take them down faster.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. How'd you like to taste of freedom? Got him. New man.
Berserkers, best to shoot them in any of their weak points, and thanks to its stagger capabilities, you can hold them down while advancing on you.
Requesting sentry.
Devastators, bring them on, because again, you can stagger lock them in their place and take them down with ease. But I don't recommend to deal with them in numbers, so instead, use crowd control arsenals to hold them down and take them out one by one.
Liberty guide your safe destruction.
Hulks, I would not recommend you to take them out with this Purifier alone. I prefer to use a support weapon that can easily take them out, or just use orbital rail cannon strike to take them out in a second. You can destroy Hulk's back vents with an approximately 4 shots. But to do this, you must have stun grenades or EMS mortar sentry to hold them out while shooting their back vents. For the tanks, when you have a clear shot, you can able to take on its back vents with an approximately 8 shots, but there are explosive weapons that you can shoot up in a front. Unfortunately, with this weapon, when you try to shoot them in the front or sides, it would not be very effective. So get into a good position and shoot their back vents directly. So, what's the verdict, you ask? Well, in the grand scheme of things, the Purifier is a pretty decent main weapon. I know, it needs some buffs or maybe tweaks to make it viable to any players out there. I agree that there are a lot of better choices out there, and I made this review to anyone out there who wants to give this weapon another shot. Just remember to play to its strengths and know when to call in the heavy hitters for those tougher foes. And that's a wrap, folks. If you found this breakdown helpful in your quest for intergalactic domination, don't forget to smash that like button, share with your fellow Helldivers, and subscribe for more epic content like this. Until next time, stay frosty and keep on diving.